Alright guys, so we are literally 4 days away from Black Ops 7, and we've got some little things to cover. There's nothing major, but there are a few little things I want to talk about. Quickly, from Ghosts of Hope, he says, actually looks like quick play isn't mentioned at all in the blog about maps and modes of Black Ops 7, and it was in the Black Ops 6 one about the maps and modes. So, I've said this for ages, get rid of quick play, right? It's not hard to go and search the game that you want, and they were talking about this being an issue with getting rid of and removing the non-disbanding lobbies, or removing disbanding lobbies, sorry, because of the quick play situation. I mean, I personally have never used quick play. I usually just go on the mode I want and search. It's pretty easy. I don't get why that was like a big issue, but Ghost of Hope said he can't see anything about it, so maybe quick play is not going to be in there, which is kind of cool, if you ask me. Let me know what you guys think of that, but, you know, I mean, as I said before, as far as I'm concerned, as long as the game is able to put us in lobbies quick like it was in the beta, and it isn't with the skill-based matchmaking stuff, then I think it'll be fine. With the quick play stuff, as long as it just, if it is there, as long as it doesn't affect any of that, then I don't think it's an issue, but I'd rather just not see it in the game. However, I've literally just woke up to this earlier today. I don't know what this is. This is a post from Ghost of Hope saying, breaking Black Ops 3 remaster drop tomorrow, OMG, OMG. Clearly, it's not real, right? That's my first thing. And the post was deleted. Now, I know he's probably just fucking around, but isn't it funny how I think everyone in the community can say this, unless they're, like, I don't know, weird and never played it, right? How many people, be realistic, do you think would come back and play COD if Black Ops 2 got remastered? Because if you think about the amount of demand people have said, same with MW2, like 2009, right? The Good Modern Warfare 2. It's insane to me. There's so many people that would actually be willing to come back and play the game if they actually did that. Now, I've said this before, I don't see them doing that, because if they do that, they know nobody will ever touch their newest games. So, yeah. On an unrelated note, a bit sad that the COD HQ app is still going to be staying. I thought, you know, we might be able to go away from that now, finally. We're not. We're still going to have the COD HQ app, which, it just sucks, I can't lie. I think everyone said that. It just really sucks, but there's not really much we can do on that. If they want to keep it as their main shitty fucking launcher, then, you know, it's going to have to stay in it, because we can't do nothing about it. So, yeah, a little bit depressed and pissed off that that's the way they've gone with it, rather than just make their own game again. But no, they won't do that. So, it is what it is. On other news, obviously, with it being the launch of Black Ops 7, we do now have the preload available on, I think, Battle.net, PS4 and PS5, and Xbox as well. So, apparently it's around 100 gig, which, I mean, for this day and age is about right. I don't think that's overly excessive or whatever, but it's quite a lot because it has different packs with it. Obviously, if you still play Black Ops 6, which, I mean, I don't think there's many people that do, but, yeah, if you do still play Black Ops 6, you can obviously uninstall that and make it smaller, or you can keep it and whatever. Me personally, obviously, I will be getting the multiplayer, the campaign, and the zombies for Black Ops 7, and I won't be having Warzone or Black Ops 6 installed. So, yeah, no chance. We have also been told that Avalon is now announced as this endgame mode. So, this just got announced 10 minutes ago, which is kind of huge, apparently. So, it's a co-op campaign, endgame, and it's Avalon. Now, I'm assuming this is what they talked about with the Blackout stuff. Okay? So, you've got different zones, different districts, different maps. You've got water treatment, car factory, old arsenal. Now, I'm assuming these are maybe some of the, I mean, firearm range, fort. Yeah, it looks like these are maps from different CODs. I mean, you've got Lawtown, which I believe was in Black Ops 6. You've got Old Arsenal, which I'm assuming is going to be from Black Ops 4. Car Factory is maybe dealership, I don't know. And then over at the left, obviously, Firearm Range. We all know what that is. So it's gonna be interesting. I don't know the ins and outs of this yet, but it looks like some sort of co-op campaign mode that is like Blackout in a way. But I don't know how it's gonna work with what they've said as in like a Blackout thing. So sure, it's gonna be interesting. It has like POIs and stuff of all the CODs, which is cool. And yeah, I mean, not what I was expecting with it, I can't lie, but it doesn't look the worst so far, I suppose. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Personally, I would just like to see Warzone die at this point and be its own thing, at least. But I would prefer them just to completely say, oh, well, you know what, let's just give you a Blackout. And, you know, I think that would be fine. But they ain't going to do that, let's be real. So, but the ultimate question, to wrap up the discussion in the video, right? Black Ops 7 4 days away. Are you getting it? Have you been convinced? Have you not been convinced? What convinced you and why? Just tell me in the comments. Give me your reason why. I actually spoke to a few people the other day who were completely against getting the game, have now been convinced to get it due to the last few months of the things they did with the beta, the announcements of everything they've changed. And these are people who haven't played COD in probably 5 or 10 years. So, you know, it's quite interesting to see that that's the case and people are going to be, you know, going down that road and taking the new step in this new COD because of it. I also know people who said they were going to get it who now aren't, which is interesting. I don't see what could have turned them off from all the good stuff that we announced, but they are younger players, so, I mean, maybe that's the case. The younger players like all of the crazy horribleness that is modern COD. I don't know, but quite frankly, I am going to be getting the game. I'm looking forward to playing it because of everything that's changed and happened. Am I going to be playing Warzone? No. Am I going to be playing this endgame mode? I'll probably try it, but probably won't be my cup of tea. Doesn't look it something for what it is. Am I going to play zombies? The cursed mode, probably. The other mode, not really. And obviously, you all know I'm going to be smashing multiplayer, and your boy's back competing. So, and let me know in the comments as well what you want to see, what kind of content. I'm going to be doing the camo grind. We've got some high roller episodes. Yeah, we're going to start banging them out again. We're going to start doing other things like that. So I'm excited to play the game. I think there's a lot more in Black Ops 7 than there was in Black Ops 6 for fun, purely for the way that they've made the game. So, yeah, I am looking forward to it. I'm quite excited, and I think we just go from there and just see how the game is. But I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to drop a like and a sub if you're new as always. It helps out a ton, and I'll catch you in the next one.